You need to scooch over. Hello! Sigh! Oh my goodness, thank you, dude. Thank you for the bits. Everybody, welcome to the stream. I'm Bogus Meat Factory. It's a Chloe stream. We're gonna play a little multiplayer, with the capture card. How are you doing, Sai? Oh my goodness. No sound. No sound? What? It says there is sound here.
Is it using the wrong microphone?
There's sound.
Oh.
Yeah, Sai. Yeah. Brother Adams, I'm with you. I am seeing sound on my end. On both ends of the mic and the capture card. Hold on. Yeah, the capture device is doing everything. Yep. Okay, we do have sound. Let me know, Sai. How's it going, Brother Adams? Good to see you again. We're gonna play some Tron today. But I also really want to, first and foremost, yay, we got sound. Say thank you to everybody today. I had an incredibly emotional moment. People were very generous and helpful. My graphics card is pretty much kaput. It overheats excessively, and we have resorted to using the onboard graphics card. So I can't do anything with this computer right now. We are very much strapped for cash. I was going to sell some Sega Saturn games to get a graphics card, and it's a big mess trying to get all this stuff set up, get a right one for the computer I have because it's 8 years old. And some wonderful people decided to donate some money. And I cried for a really long time. I was really teary-eyed. It was really tough. Dude, Brother Adams, thank you, dude. Thank you for the bits. It was really emotional because, like... So, like, I am psychologically messed up, Chloe. Like, I don't think that anybody
psychologically messed up, or you have mental health issues?
I have mental health issues, I guess. I don't think anybody likes me. Ever. Like, I'm always in like, need of affirmation of these things, and, like, I never expected anybody to ever donate money to me in general, give bits or subscriptions. That stuff's... I give you permission to slap him, Chloe, if he cries.
I don't want to feel the texture of his face on my hands.
It's slightly gritty. It's like
kind of afraid that my hand will sink in and just kind of whip back at me with the exact same amount of force as I put into it.
But the thing is that, like, it's really hard for me to gauge if, like, I'm entertaining or engaging people, and that I'm giving them the attention and stuff that they need. And, like, I appreciate all you guys. And Sai, like, when I say I love you, Sai, I mean that genuinely, because you've been a really good friend, and you've been there through everything. And I don't even know who all donated. I know some of you did. I know some of them. But it just gave me names, and I want to, if they want to reach out and contact me, they can. But I mean, genuinely, thank you so much. Some of that money is going to go to a charity, a portion of it, because I think that's just the right thing to do. I did pick out a graphics card that fits within my budget. Also offers me that opportunity to donate money and set some of that stuff aside for a future computer as well. Some of those pieces that I need, I'm going to be trying to cut costs as much as possible because I need one. It's 8 years old. It's dying on me. But I cannot stress enough, like, just how much that really meant, because it was really hard to... I was, like, the night before, I was talking to Keyglyph, and, like, just talking about how I have imposter syndrome. Like, I see all these other people who are streaming doing amazing, and I'm like, I'm never gonna get to that point. I'm never going to connect with people like they connect with people, and it's always gonna be tough. And Sai says, very welcome and deserving of all of it. Sai, thank you so much, dude. So I always have imposter syndrome, because I always feel like I'm doing a good job, but then there's these moments where this little voice in the back of my head says, yeah, you're wasting time. Nobody likes you.
No.
Aww. I want to hug you, Chloe. I love you, Chloe.
I think this isn't directly related to what you're talking about, but
yes.
personally, I think you perform much better as a streamer when you're still small enough to keep up and interact with the chat.
This is also true.
I think that's probably the best.
I don't mind having 10 people.
Yeah.
I never do, because I want the people who I want. I don't want randos or people who are, I don't know. I want a genuine connection with people. And congratulations on gaining guardianship. I know that was exciting.
You don't want the average Twitch user.
I don't want, man.
You don't want any kappas in your chat.
No kappas in the chat. Guys, come on. We want feet. We want all feet. We want an all feet chat. But no, like, I was watching Sea of Thieves streams, and I'm like, this is really impersonal. This is really sad. And I'm like, I can't wait to share with you guys some Sea of Thieves things, because it's an amazing experience, but it's a long story. Anyways, I wanted to say thank you, and when people come in, I'm gonna say thank you as well. We're gonna jump right in though. We're gonna play Tron Battlegrids.
I thought you gave me the black one.
No, I had the black one.
All right.
Oh. Okay. Nobody's played Tron Battlegrids. It is a garbage Nintendo Switch, or not Switch, Nintendo 3DS.
Done the Nintendo Switch
game.
10 years ago.
It is not at all. This is a mini game compilation. It is not. It is canonically takes place before the movie of Tron Evolution.
But after the original Tron.
Yeah, after the original Tron, yes. And it is a mini game compilation. There is a story mode where you perform on the battle grids, and it's all friendly, happy, woo! Brother M says, hey, the original Tron video game was a collection of minigames. Hey, that is true. We'll show you. We're only going to play one and maybe another one. But really only one. Let me know how the audio is and everything.
Worth playing.
Yeah, there's one that is very much worth playing.
These people made Bolt.
I know, the Bolt people. No, that's the,
Well, I mean, that's them licensing it.
So we're enabling WeMotion Plus.
Oh, WeMotion Plus, huh?
Yeah. Sai, you've never seen the first Tron? Capsule J says the chronology of Tron is very important. Oh, Sai. The original Tron is a dorky movie. It's not good, but it's dorky. I love it. I love it. It's boring, but I love it.
I want to try something.
What do you want to try?
I've heard... So there are, like, videos where...
Space gay!
There are videos where people, like, try to explain the plot of a movie they've never seen.
Okay, yes. Explain to me the plot of Tron.
Okay. So, start out in the 70s.
Okay.
Michael Flynn is making a video game for an up-and-coming tech company.
Mm-hmm.
And they're, like, he's got it all developed.
Mm-hmm.
And he's about to, like, he's about to show it off. And he shows it off to the developers, and it starts glitching.
Okay.
And they're like, you need to ship up or shape out, buddy. So then he takes his, like, machine, and he's like, why isn't this working? And then he, like, slams his fists on the game. It was in a cabinet. So he slams his hands on the board, and he gets sucked into it. And immediately... he is in the center of a battlefield where there's... I forgot that was your person.
That's the first. That's a good one.
There's a whole stadium going on around him. And his first opponent is this orange guy named Clue. And
this, are you talking about the first Tron movie or the second?
This is the first Tron movie.
First Tron movie, okay.
He sees Clue.
Hey, Poquitas, how's it going, man?
And he's like, hey, wait, I remember creating you. I'm in my game right now.
Yes.
So then, Clue recognizes that this guy isn't moving around like a program, and he realizes that he's a user. So what he does is Clue pretends to defeat him, and to the crowd it looks like he's de-rezzed. But he's actually been teleported somewhere else.
Okay.
And then he wakes up in this kind of like New Neo Tokyo hotel.
Oh yeah.
With and in the room is Clue and Tron.
Okay.
And like Tron is the main character.
J-Rod! Dude, thank you. Hi. Sorry, yes.
So Tron shows up.
Yes.
And he's like, hey, we're the orange and the blue.
Whoa.
We know why the code wasn't working.
Okay.
And not Sam Flynn. Sam Flynn is not here yet.
Sam Flynn's not there yet.
Michael Flynn is like, hey, why didn't it work?
Michael Flynn.
Yes.
Yes. Michael
He's like,
Flynn.
it's because there's this one program. His name is Bosch. And he's really messing up things. He doesn't want to be a program anymore. He wants to be a user.
Yes.
So, what Bosch has done is your consciousness is currently in the machine, and you need to defeat Bosch.
Oh, yeah.
Or else, if you don't defeat him, he defeats you. He'll take your body. And so it's about Tron and Clue training him up. And then they get to the very end, and then they defeat Bosch. But it turns out Bosch wasn't the real enemy, it was Clue. And then Clue kills Tron, and then Sam Flynn goes into hiding, and then inside the world, he's kind of like Neo. He learns how to program while inside the game, and he creates Quora, who is his friend.
Quora's not in the first movie. No way.
This is like after the fact. This is
hold
between
on.
Tron 2.
No, so that was the first movie.
That was the
defeating
first one.
Bosch. Okay.
Defeating Bosch.
I will let you know that Bosch is not in any Tron game or movie. Tron is a person, Sai. Yes. Also, J-Rod, thank you, dude. Genuinely from the bottom of my heart. I had to explain happy crying to my kids. Oh my goodness. So no, that is not even remotely. And it's Kevin Flynn, not Michael Flynn. Michael Flynn's a completely different person. Unrelated.
Is Michael Flynn a person?
Michael Flynn, yes.
Oh.
Yes. That's politics related.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You rock, J-Rod. Seriously. You ready for D&D tomorrow? We're gonna be winging it tomorrow. Dude, Muddle Madness, how's it going? So, no, not even close. Kevin Flynn,
Hold on.
games programmer.
There are people who want to watch Tron.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay,
Just
sorry.
know that what
that's
I
right.
said wasn't.
All right, we're
Okay.
going into grid games. Free to play. So you have options, right? You've got Light Cycle Arena, Light Cycle Races, Light Discs, Grid Tanks, Runner Arena, Runner Race, and Hyperball. The only one of any worth in this entire thing is Light Cycle Arena. The Hyperball is not bad. Light Cycle Arena is the only thing that's of any worth. How are you doing tonight, Metal Madness? I hope you're doing good. So we're doing Light Cycles.
This is where my question comes in.
Yes. What's your question?
What do you think went on so that only one game was in any way viable? Meanwhile, the rest were just like...
I think that they wanted to get Light Cycles really, really right because all of the other games that have ever done Light Cycles is not very fun. And Light Cycles are so cool. I think they did a great job.
Oh, part of part one.
Yes. Do you want to do Infinite Light Trails first or start with just regular?
Let's start with regular, because Infinite is gonna get...
Crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, I forgot for the part one, there is, there's your guy, there's, Kevin Flynn, right? His,
Yes.
I want to see who wrote that. Gibson.
Yeah, ran the AIs. Gotta have Bosch. Yeah, that was Nick.
Oh, that was my character.
Way back in the day.
Lobo. Where's our one black gentleman?
Guard, Flynn, Tron. Where's Bosch?
I do Lobo.
You level? Okay. Bosch is
That's not Bosch.
that's not Bosch.
Okay. Calcus, that's who I was thinking of.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's go back to Bosch. We need Bosch. I don't know why it was Cora. There
There
we
you
go.
go. Antagonist of Tron.
We'll put Tron in there. Let's have Tron. Let's go classic. Okay.
Oh, and Tron.
You have to accept as well.
Did both Tron and whatever his name is look exactly like Flynn?
No.
Or Kevin.
Clue did. And Clue's in the first movie. Heard the Tron cartoon was on the level of Batman Beyond. Side the Tron cartoon is very, very, very good. You got Elijah Wood in it. Oh, that's right, we got our vehicles.
Let's hit the Agile.
That was mine right here. Flynn.
This is a Flynn. This is the best one.
Okay, we'll start off with simple with Alpha Grid. There's only 4 arenas. They're not that good. I gotta remember how to play.
So do I.
So we're gonna warm up. It's to 15, I think, or 10.
It was the
points. Is the 10? Yeah. Legendary status. Wins 44 wins and 23 losses. Best streak 10 winning streak. Played 67 games. I love this game.
7 losses. 8
Okay.
games.
So it's light cycles, guys. But the beauty of this is it's motion controls, but they're very, very good. Let's hope they are still. It's been a while.
So
Okay.
brake and accelerate.
Yep. 1 is brake, 2 is accelerate, and then jump is shake. You can do 90-degree turns with the D-pad. B gives you a rear view. You can do a wheelie with up and drift. So wheelies and drifts give you boosts as well in your thing, and then you score with your player image. All right, I'm gonna do this.
3, 2, 1.
I'm on top.
Don't hold back.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got 2 kills already. These are regular light trails. They're really fun. Oh man. Oh man. Oh!
Stop hurting Bosch!
Stop hurting Bush!
You don't get. I don't think you get penalized for hitting your own foot, do you?
No, no, I don't think so. Oh, that was good. That was very good. Chloe's low ball. She's doing really good so far.
Yes, I am on the bottom.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. No.
Watch yourself.
It's very tough when you have the limited light trails, because then you gotta go hunting people. You gotta hunt. Oh! Oh, that was good. Oh, jeez!
Trust you!
No, Bosch is winning! Jumping adds a whole new dimension to life cycles. Yes, it does. Yeah, they do a great job of mixing the classic feel with the new feel of having that 90-degree turns and things like this, but also having that free movement as well. It's really good. How's everybody?
I see what
Oh my gosh, Bosch. He's got you, buddy. Oh, yes!
I turned into
The 90-degree turns. Oh, nice. All versions of the game that have light cycle battles is always 90-degree turns. This one is the only one that has a free roam in it. And I'm not going to even remotely consider the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 because they don't have light cycle battles. Or if they, I don't think they do at all. They have a race, which is terrible. Oh, Tron. Oh my gosh. Hopefully y'all are seeing this, because it's intense. We're still playing 6-6, nice. Kick it up. Stop hurting Bosch! Oh,
You might want to try a different course of action.
I need to try a different course of action.
Dude, you guys can talk trash on lights or motion controls all you like. It ain't gonna change my opinion that motion controls are amazing. And y'all can suck it. Oh, Bosch! Bosch, you crazy person! What are you doing?
Finally, someone worthy.
Bosch, I'm coming for you, buddy. Oh, jeez! Oh my gosh. This is amazing. I love this game. It still stands the test of time. Okay. Jumping adds a whole new dimension to light cycles, literally. The new version of this game I played only allowed for 90 returns. I only ever played the arcade from the 80s. Yeah, Capsule J, when they've implemented well, motion controls can be very good. I like motion controls in VR. Once we get haptic feedback, it'll be better. Absolutely.
I'll be right back.
No problem. But here's the thing, right? With this, it's with the smoothness of the characters, with the cycles themselves, it works super well and it just flows really easily. Use Wii Motion Control, Wii Motion Plus, so that also probably makes it a little easier. Jumping is really receptive. When we start playing with unlimited light trails, where they don't go away until you die, jumping is like a constant, and you need it to be super precise, and it is. It's really good. And I mean, you're not wrong, Capsule J. When Wii games, it is very unpredictable, but I love it. It depends on if you get it right. And I typically, you'll see, I'll get into games that are really good with motion controls. All right, we are going to play again. Is it going to play on the same track though? Oh, I think it is.
This
That's
very
okay.
much does feel like an arcade game, specifically.
It does. How cool! Oh my gosh! Hold on a second. How cool would it be to go into an arcade,
And like have like
lay
little
down,
motorcycles? Yeah.
lay down into light cycles? They're lined up Daytona USA style, and do light cycle battles. Oh, it'd be so cool! I just, oh, that you just jibbled my bibblies.
Don't say that.
I got to. It's okay. Rosie! Thank you, Rosie. Hi.
Play a
Doing
good
some
game
Tron
and
light
your
cycle
efforts
battles.
will be rewarded.
Sorry, Bosch. Sorry. You're still invincible. You're lucky. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Bosch. Bosch.
Stop hurting Bosch!
Sorry, Bosch, buddy. You gotta. Oh no.
I have so much left to do.
Yeah, it seems to be doing okay, and I'm happy with that. So at least I can do something until. Graphics are so nice. That feels so good. Bosch is always in this game. We always have Bosch, but he's looking for it.
Tron and Bosch have 0 and 1 point respectively.
Oh, 0-2 now. Oh! Oh, jeez! Oh, jeez! No! Yes! Yes! You're kicking butt! Flip! Flip!
Finally, someone worthy.
Oh, I ran right to Bosch. Poor Tron, he hasn't gotten any. You gotta let Tron kill you, just to make him feel better.
I trust you!
Tron is still at 0.
Poor Tron!
Oh, get out of my way!
Bosch is kicking butt. Oh no! Oh no! Yay!
Oh, there
Tron
you
got
go.
one!
Tron
I gave
got
it to you,
one.
Tron. There you go, buddy.
Oh, that's 2.
Oh. That was some nice moves. That was the moves. Oh my gosh, I'm doing terrible in this one. Oh my god!
So
What?
much left to do.
That's how it ends?
Losing isn't
GG.
easy,
Thank you.
but I'm glad to have such a worthy challenger.
That's a loss for me. I almost did as bad as Tron.
Well, you didn't do as bad as Tron. That's what's important.
This is true. Let's do another arena. So let's do a game that used to be on a lot of Minecraft servers. What was that?
Probably Spleef. It's basically or TNT Run. No, TNT Run is where like you run and then like the blocks fall beneath you. So
Okay.
it's like cutting people off like that.
Okay.
And just trying to be like the last person standing.
Let's see, it said it's at random arena then. So that way it'll just, when we hit replay, it'll do a random arena.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed. There's one. Let's change.
Oh, it's like sheep with or snake. Two bosses.
The double bosh.
I don't know if I want to double down on
We'll
bosh.
do Flynn. You have to accept.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. You're a sheep that has a ton of wool following you.
I'm ready.
Okay. One of my favorite. You know, speaking of
Red
Minecraft
Ox.
mods. What? Oh, thank you, Red Ox. Red Ox, how are you, my dear? Thank you. How are you doing? We're playing Tron games because we can. Red Ox. Woo!
Score 10 points to win.
Okay.
I'm out for
Gotta
blood.
focus.
Or I'm out for bits, old man.
Up for bits.
Bites, I suppose.
Bites. I'm up to de-res you. Yo.
3, 2,
He says Coley!
gosh. Crush.
Oh, this is the best. This is my favorite one. Favorite one. Multi-tiered.
Whoa!
Oh boy. Yes! This is the best arena when you have a limited light
That's
trail.
all you got?
Also,
I'm hurting Bosch!
the guy who does the voice acting for his fake his fake Jeff Bridges is very entertaining.
Better luck next time, man.
Better luck next time, man.
Watch out there, program.
Samba, Pijone. Jumpin'. Thanks, Captain J, for the subscribe, dude. Oh, I didn't. Hold on. I turned off my. There we go. I turned off my light trail. Oh no. It's the dude, man. Hey. Hey, man. I'm Jeff Bridges. I'm the dude, man. Hope everything's going smoothly on your guys' end. Like visually, it's a fast game. I don't know how it's translating for you guys. If things are moving smoothly, if you guys can see this clearly or not, I don't know how this all works. I decide to, hey, I got an HD capture card. I'm gonna do Wii games. Hi, I saw that.
I am not paying attention.
That felt so good. This is brush. Oh, this is a mess. This is a mess.
Watch out there, program.
Hey, my other program. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is
gosh,
this
I'm
is a mess.
Not doing good.
Oh no.
That's all you got?
Text looks a little weird, but that's okay.
Better luck next time, man.
Are you feeding Flynn? What the heck? The AI wins.
I think I fed.
It's all in the wrists.
Looks good to me. Looks smooth to me. Looks wee to me, says Red Ox. That's pretty smooth. Text looks a little weird, but that's it. Yeah. I'd expect as much. This looks like a ton of fun. It shows me. Yeah, Red Ox. Here's the thing, right? So it's a series of mini games. All of them are bad except for this one. It's really, really good. It's Mario Kart Battle Mode on chemtrails. You wait until we.
Oh, we're still in the best arena.
Oh, it might find a battle. It has. That's so silly. Okay, let's go anyways.
3, 2, 1.
No worries,
Stay out
Rosie.
of my way.
We just ran into each other.
Really?
We just ran into each other. That's a good start. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh, I got a twofer. Oh,
Don't be so pleased with yourself yet. My myself.
I underestimated you.
Thanks to Bridges. Thanks to Bridges. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! My guy did not respond.
Watch out there, program.
Hey, program. Hey, program. Oh! 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 How am I still alive right now? I need to get out of there. That
Fix
was too
that
much.
for you.
That was too much. Oh boy. Oh no.
That's all you got.
Oh, you're pulling a Tron right now.
Stop hurting
So
Bob.
close. Oh, jeez. You were coming for me.
What just happened? Whoa.
Whoa. I see how it is. No, it was so close.
Can't believe it.
Oh,
Yes.
you got me. That was good. Oh, look at that. You're coming back big time. You're not in first. You were in 0 for the longest time. Uh-oh. Hold on. I gotta pause it. 1 second.
Okay,
I'll be right back. Chloe, entertain them.
I'll try.
I'm coming, Roz. I'm coming. Say hi to chat. I'm coming, Roz.
Hi, chat. So, chat. J-Rod, I will entertain you. Okay. So, I have an anecdote I can tell. So, it's a story about my grandfather. And, with my grandfather, so he has been very patient his entire life. So, one story he told me was about, how he wanted to, like, when they were in high school, he had to, like, ask my grandmother to, like, whatever form of prom that they had back then. And because, you know, it was back then, so you married who was ever in your hometown. So, he wanted to go up to my grandmother, but naturally, you know, her being as pretty as she is, there was already a line of guys at her locker waiting to speak to her. So he waited, until it became time for him to actually, you know, get up and speak to her. And once he got there, she said yes to him. Excuse me. So, he's excited. And then he realizes he doesn't have a suit. So he goes to, like, the suit store, and there's, like, a huge line, because, you know, the prom is, like, the big thing in town. So all the guys are heading there. So he waits in line, and he waits, and he waits, and he waits, and he waits. And then eventually he gets inside, and he buys the suit that he wants. Then he remembers that he didn't buy a corsage. So he has to go to the flower shop. And then there's a huge line there for the exact same reason as before.
Wait,
so
what?
he waits, and he waits, and he waits, and he waits.
What is happening?
And then he finally gets inside, and...
Dwarven Dad.
Hi, Dwarven Dad. So he waits, and he waits, and he waits, and he waits. And he finally gets inside, and he
Oh.
buys the corsage.
I'll be back. She opened the door.
He'll be back. Then, Then he's like, okay, well, I need to make reservations to, like, you know, get a limo. So he calls the limo place, and, like, you know, the lines are all filled up because people are already trying to get limos for the prom. So he waits, and he waits. And finally, the limo line does get to him, and he's able to order a limo. So the night of the prom comes, and he's outside my grandmother's house in the limo, and she's not ready yet. So he waits, and he waits, and he waits, and he waits, until finally she comes out, and they're ready to go. So they get into the limo, and then they drive to the high school, and there's already a huge line to get into prom, since they were waiting for my grandmother. It was a little late, so, like, you know, people are already getting in trying to buy their tickets. So they wait and 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 they wait. And they finally get into the prom. And they're having a good time. And they want to do like a slow dance because, you know, that's all the romantic stuff. But no romantic songs are coming. It's just like, you know, normal 50s stuff. So they wait, they wait, they wait, they wait, they wait, and they wait. And then finally a slow dance comes on. But my grandmother hadn't eaten before then. So in the middle of the slow dance, she passes out on the ground.
What?
So, like, everybody crowds around my grandmother, who's, like, fainted at this point. And people look to my grandfather, and they're like, hey, you're her date. Go get her a drink. So, you know, he goes over to the punch bowl, expecting to wait a long time, but thank God there was no punchline.
Okay. Whew, thank goodness. Guess what question Roz had to ask me when I went upstairs? How many hours are in a day?
At least 4.
J-Rod, no, Jeff Bridges did not voice Flynn in this game. No.
Are you sure they couldn't get Jeff Bridges for the role?
They could not get Jeff Bridges in the role. Yours, mine, and ours. Ha! Okay, you ready?
Yep.
You're in mid-jump, about to get wiped out.
Actually, no. You are.
Oh, jeez! You're not kidding! Oh, jeez! God. Oh, multiple bullets.
What just happened?
I don't know, Bosh. I don't know, Bosh. Yes! See? See what I tell you?
No!
Oh boy. Got me!
Same thing I did.
Very nice. Very nice. Tricky. Who's guys at? Y'all just hanging out above?
I think Flynn took himself out that
I
time.
think it is. I think Jeff Bridges is taking too much of the virtual edge,
Oh!
man. Yes!
Bosch drove me into your trail.
Thank you, Bosh. You'll get your bits in the mail. Well, at least it was your own, right? Okay. Oh no!
Wait.
It's time! Oh, yes! 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 Yes!
This is fair!
How many hours are in a day? I know I'd give the grumpy answer not enough, and yet too many. So slip. You saying the voice is really close. It is not at all, J-Rod. You're crazy. The day is all ours. So is this John Tron? No. That's my name. That's just how it is. All right, let's you want to do Infinite Light Trails?
Already, we are like 30 minutes into the stream and you want to throw out Infinite Light Trails.
We'll wait. We'll wait on Infinite Light Trails. You hear Jeff Brandon? No, it's okay, J-Rod. Yep. Did you see
Yes, I
what your
did,
partner
I
has
did.
decided
Yes.
they could use against you? There is a story mode to this game. It's not good. Are you good with 10 or do you want to do 15?
Let's do 15 since we keep getting incredibly competitive.
Yes. I approve. You gotta be back forward. Step back. It's weird. So Lip has asked to receive a compliment. Lip, Who's getting a compliment for non-Jeff Bridges voice? All right. Well, listen, man. Non-Jeff Bridges voice is doing the best he can. Okay, they're in a budget, man. So like, kudos for the effort, you know. Man. All right. Let's do. I do Wedge or Tier 2.
Let's do Wedge.
Wedge. Yeah, man. Like, Jeff Bridges, man. I always go higher. Like, you should have heard my my British accent as a youth.
You have performed 5,856 more 90 degree turns than me.
Whoa.
You have played this game a lot.
I've done a lot of 90-degree turns. This aggression will not stand, man. I'm like the dude. And that's what you call me. Or, you know, Duder or El Duderino if you're into the whole brevity thing.
3, 2,
You've never seen anything about Steve.
stay out of my way.
You've heard it. Ash is gonna kill.
Whoa!
Oh jeez! Oh jeez! Into the belly of the beast! What? How did I survive that? Bosch is gonna win this. I see it. He's got the eye of a tiger.
That's all you got?
Make Chloe watch that movie. She may appreciate, but expose herself. Yes, expose herself to some culture. That's the truth. That's my favorite. The Brothers movies. Although, Oh Brother Route, that was also really good. We've exposed Chloe to some good things though, like Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead, and
I underestimated you.
what other ones have we? Whoa! What other good movies have we exposed you
Apparently, Mallrats.
to? No, Mallrats is not a good movie, but it's a fun movie.
What just happened?
I don't know, Josh. You tell me.
No!
Oh, dude, he was right on my tail. I cut him off. It was very nice.
Stop hurting Bob!
Stop hurting Bosch. She didn't watch Hot Fuzz with her. Mom says, oof. Uh-oh. She did not, they did not like Hot
What
Fuzz.
just happened?
They did not like Hot Fuzz, Chloe.
I pushed it too much as a comedy movie, even though I don't like it for the comedy necessarily. I
Yeah.
like it because of, like, you know, how everything matters. That felt like a very...
All the references is tied together.
Yes.
Yeah. There's lots of callbacks, setups and payoffs.
Yeah, they laughed at two things. And one
Well,
of them was a joke about lesbians.
I was gonna say like, oh yeah, lesbians.
Yeah, nothing like a little girl-on-girl action, I say.
The movie's not really a lot of jokes. Ooh, very nice. Did you know that was happening? Did you plan that?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I'm outclassed here.
I turned into
out
that.
there,
I 90
program.
degrees turned into that.
Oh yeah, there, program. What happened to Bosch? He just like,
He was just running it.
oh my goodness! That was not cool. That's not cool.
Better luck
I'm
next
falling
time,
apart.
man.
Clerks is a classic. Mallrats not so. It's fun, but it's not so much a classic.
Hey, you want to do me a favor?
What's that?
That felt so good.
Not yet.
Oh jeez, Bosch!
Whoa!
Oh no! Bosch is gonna take this whole thing. I'm telling you. goodness, Ross.
Crush you!
The guy staring at the 3D picture of the whole movie. That's me. I gotta get my child. 1 second. Chloe, tell them another great story.
Great story. Okay. So, here's actually a story about my grandfather. I guess to get a good sense of my grandfather in his old age. Any of you who have watched the movie Big Fish? My grandfather is the epitome of the dad from that movie. So, my grandfather, he's up there in age, so and he also, like, had a stroke almost a decade ago. So, he's gotten a little wonky with his memory. And, we think that some of the action movies he watches, he confuses with, like, things he's done in his life. That, or he just likes telling stories. It may very well be that he just likes telling stories. That's probably what it is. So, in this story, my grandfather, he drives into a town, as one does, and notices there is a ruckus around the church.
A ruckus, you say? The heck
Yes.
you say?
So, there's a police officer standing by, and my grandfather pulls up to the police officer and is asked, like, "Hey, what's going on? You already know where this is going."
I know where this is going.
So the police officer turns to my grandfather and says, "Well, sir, a sniper is taking the entire town hostage in the bell tower of this church here."
Mhm.
And my grandfather, he thinks for a second about what he can do about this, and he's like, "Maybe I have something that can help." And apparently he goes to the trunk of his car and pulls out a rocket launcher. With the help of the police, he proceeds to shoot the rocket launcher at the bell tower, taking down the sniper and thus saving the town. Naturally, since this was illegal, this goes completely undocumented.
We believe that in his old age that he is reliving Steven Seagal movies.
It is also very possible that he just likes telling stories.
This is also true.
Because he primarily told them to me, and I was a kid, and I'd be like, "Whoa, really?"
I guess it's true. That is also true. Hey, I love stories. I'm a storyteller myself, so I'll probably be doing the same.
He told me about a story where the helicopter he jumped out of dropped him in the wrong place, and he landed and stayed in a minefield for 14 hours.
That might have been true. It was in Vietnam.
Watch out there, program.
He told me to never tell my grandmother.
Yeah. No. Maybe true. We never talked about Vietnam stuff.
What just happened?
I'm sorry for doing that to you.
He just feels thankful that the gentleman who was flying the helicopter was shot down so that he wouldn't get court-martialed.
Interesting. That's one way to think of it, I guess. Oh, look, there you go. I gave one to you. I did. I gave one to you.
Wanna do me a favor?
Oh, Bosch! Look at the Bosch move! He's like a V!
Pumped Flynn!
I'm sorry for bumping you into Flynn. Bosch did the gimme. That was a gimme.
I'll get you next time, man.
Dorbadet says, I mean, who wouldn't want to relive action movies in their old age? Suck it a cow. Welcome. We're playing Tron Battlegrids on the Wii. But Tron Battlegrids is not a good game. There were quite a few Tron video games, but I feel like there should have been 10 times as many. Suck it a cow. We are very much in the same boat here. Why hasn't there been a Tron game of every genre? We need a Tron MMO. We need a Tron, like competitive multiplayer game.
Tron arcade game.
It's the perfect video game theme, and it has such a distinct aesthetic. It's amazing. But this game is not good, except for its light cycle battles are the best. They are the best.
Better than actually doing one yourself.
Yes, sure.
Mostly because you don't die.
That's right. I don't want to die. I just got very existential there for a second. You doing okay?
Me?
I just got really existential there for a second. I don't want to die. Motion controls. Wait, who thinks Hot Fuzz is not a good movie? A Tron dating sim with several eligible bachelors that sort of sounds sort of like Jeff Bridges. Yarr. Flynn is voiced in this game by Fred Tatasciore, so at least we get that. Enamite, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Never playing Tron Battlegrids because this is so much fun. Okay, so it's motion controls.
Even though I'm a program, I have strong feelings for you, Sam.
That's right. Oh, yes. And like you can date an accounting software, or you can date
Light cycle.
a social networking like software, or you could date an email program. There was a savage. It's okay. It's okay. Everybody can have their own opinions on these.
Nice.
Art is subjective. This is good. Oh my gosh, there's so much air in this. This would be a good one for infinite like trails.
I underestimated you.
There's so much air. Oh jeez. Gosh.
I trust you.
Hey. Joey said that it's okay at best. We'll take it.
I cheated. I teleported through Flynn's light cycle. Or light trail.
Really?
Yeah,
Or
I clipped through it. That was 100% I clipped.
Watch out there, program.
I might get one, my goodness. Oh boy.
Get out of my way.
Bosh. Bosh. I had enough of it, buddy. Bosh, buddy. No. Not doing it. Bosh, come on.
So good.
Not doing it.
Can't believe it.
You know what? After this one, we're busting out infinite light trails.
Okay.
Nobody's scoring right now. Nobody's scoring.
4-4-1-1.
Oh, Trin got the double deuce. It's a double deuce, y'all. Goodness.
That's all you got?
I'm doing terrible. I'm a purple, by the way. So where's the green?
That I am.
Oh, what? I did a wheelie when I didn't want to do a wheelie.
No!
Oh my goodness.
I underestimated you.
Coming back. Coming back. Creeping on the coming.
Watch
Oh
out there,
my
program.
goodness. I just ran into the wall.
Sam Flynn is doing some really tight maneuvers.
That is not
Sam
Sam
Flynn.
Flynn.
Kevin Flynn, whatever.
Get your Flynns right.
Better luck next time, man.
So why do we have young Flynn, but Cora?
It is not young Flynn, is it? Oh, it is young Flynn. It's because this happens. Well, Cora is ageless. She doesn't actually age. She's a program.
Yeah, but like, when did he make her?
He didn't make her.
Oh.
She just existed. She
But she
emerged
wasn't
from
in
the
the first
ether. She was not in the first one.
So this is between.
Yes. And so this is when he's young, but before he's trapped.
Oh, that's sad.
That's why there's no Sam Flynn either, because he's a kid.
What just happened?
Let's go. Wait. Oh my gosh, I keep hitting my own trail. I'm failing. We need to get a competitive Tron light cycle gang out here.
I crush you!
Oh, you were doing the spin, and it got me.
Bosh!
I fell into the circle of your spin. I loved it. That was really good. Oh boy.
Thank you. Saved me.
It's really sad that you get the official soundtrack in the menu, but when you're playing the game, it's a super generic, like, music that sounds like it comes from Beastly on the Wii.
Is this Beastly on the Wii music?
This is very Beastly on the Wii music.
I can't believe it!
I can't believe it, man.
I underestimated you.
You're so close. You're so close.
What was that?
You're so close. Oh, you got that. Okay.
That felt so good!
I can watch UHF with you. I could. Minimally playing, but I do like the movie. I mean, Grandma getting jump kicked in the face is cinematic gold. Let's see. UHF is the best movie. It's so funny. So, yeah, get your Flynn's right. This is obviously Flynn Rider. Living Wild actually voices Cora in this. Does she, Dorman Dad? Flynn Bridges? Disappointed they couldn't get Daft Punk. I know. Are the MCP or SARC unlockable players in this game? No. This takes place afterwards. Alright, you ready to unlock them? Infinite light trails?
Sure. I mean,
Alright,
are you ready to lose?
No, the MCP or SARC is not, sadly. What? Did you hit both?
Probably.
Oh. We can do one more.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, we'll do one more. Then we're doing Infinite Light Trails.
Okay.
Animite, how cool is Tron? Let's just take a second. We're gonna eventually do Tron 2.0 on
Stay out
PC.
of my way!
Block me out.
What just
Oh,
happened?
this is kind of.
This is
This is de-rezzed.
Yeah.
Definitely, right?
yes.
There you go. Here's your. You want to hear the official soundtrack?
I guess that's true. I feel like this is a remix.
This part of the song.
Yeah. This is a remix? Ah. Victory! Gosh! Oh boy. So many light trails.
I can't believe it!
I can't believe it, program.
Get out of there. That was too hot.
That's all you got?
Tron 2.0 is so good, and y'all need to play it. It's a great first person. Oh, that was.
I didn't get a point for it though.
Why not? It's weird. Tron 2.0 is such a great first person action RPG. And their use of the disc is spectacular. Best discs in Tron games. You're just feeding me right now.
Watch out there, program.
Tron for me is a rainbow of neon Skittles being pumped into my eyeballs. Isn't it amazing? It's an amazing feeling. Oh, jeez! Oh, gosh. Almost got me. That was terrifying.
Better luck next time, man.
Oh, my goodness. Ah! Your tricks won't work against me.
They have to.
I crush you.
Oh, Bosch, no, I'm feeling Bosch. Everybody has, I always find this funny, in every single like multiplayer game, every party game, there's always a character. There's always a character that people will always have that is like their rival, but they're like one that is like, you always talk about how dumb they are. And that's how I feel about Bosch. Dwarven Dan just subscribed and it made me run into Bosch. Your tactics work, Dwarven Dad. I'm going to lose every time. Thank you for the subscription, my friend. Thank you, dude. Genuinely.
Watch out there, program.
It's all falling apart. I want to hear chat's thoughts on the Wii remote. I'm gonna have a hot take. Are you ready for this? I love the Wii remote. I think it's a spectacular controller. One of the best.
Better luck next time, man.
Fight me. I love motion controls. I love the built-in speaker. Man, when I first played No More Heroes on the Wii and heard and did like the telephone call, you hold the phone up, the Wii remote to your ear like a phone and have them talk to you, was
That's all you got.
life-altering. Oh no.
We need to do something because they have almost double.
Get out of my way.
No, not double. I got 6.
They have 18 total. We have 10 total.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're feeding the AI right now. Wii remote is fine, hardier than the Joy-Cons. Well, here's the thing though, I love, if the Joy-Cons didn't have Joy-Con drift, they would be my all-time favorite one. Joy-Con drift.
Good.
I love HD Rumble. I love that HD Rumble can play music by rumbling, and to me that blew my mind because I was playing Mario Party, and I just heard doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm like, was that the game? Was that the game? Oh, I'm in the belly of the beast. I was so confused, and I looked it up because I was like, surely I can't be the only one. And then I learned that, oh, it absolutely can vibrate to produce music tones.
I crush you.
Bosch is getting too close. Oh my gosh, Bosch. Oh my gosh, Bosch. Bosch, gosh, my gosh, Bosch. Oh my gosh, Bosch is sponsored by Osh Gosh My Gosh. Oh no, game point Bosch. We can't let Bosch win.
Flynn's gonna give it to him.
He's gonna give it to him. Of course he is.
So we just need to make sure Flynn's not alive to do it.
Fingers crossed. There we go. There we go. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me.
I know what I expect.
Don't feed Bosch. Don't feed Bosch right now. Whoa, Bosch! Bosch almost got me.
Okay, I got Bosch. He's out of commission for a second.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Underestimated.
I think I clipped through Flynn's light trail.
Yep, you too.
Yep. I think there's a question in the Matrix. Is that the right world? Ran through the wall.
Watch out there,
Now
program.
Flynn's higher.
Here's the thing, right? So with the Wii remote, I did it!
So
I did
good.
it! With the Wii remote, And with the Joy-Con, what makes them the best is, hey, you reached the rank of veteran. Congratulations. You have to day there. What makes them the best is one thing. I get to play with my hands wherever I want. It is very comfortable. When I got the Wii, I had gotten really, really sick, and I had Legend of Zelda, and I played Twilight Princess, sick, laying on a couch, in its entirety, like this. It was great. All right, we're turning on Infinite Light Trails.
Okay.
This is when things get really crazy.
You want to do 2-tier or Coliseum for?
Let's start with 2-tier.
Okay. Ugh.
Okay. Because 2-tier seems like it'd be a fun thing. We never really give 2-tier a chance. Still thinking about chemtrails. 5G will get us all. This is true. The Wiimote is not the worst controller ever, but it's not far from it for me. What is the worst controller? What's the worst controller? You know what the worst controller is? The PlayStation 1/2. Worst controller. It's not really. I mean, you could go the Atari Jaguar or the CDI controller. Those are probably the worst. The light cycles emit 5G. Monster up. No way, Dwarven Dad. I find the OG Xbox Duke controller very comfortable, but I have very big hands. See how big they are? They're so big. Okay, we have infinite light trails. They only disappear when you die.
Bosh is going to crush
Of course, I hit my own light trails.
Hey, at least 2 rounds. Right?
Yeah, Oh, don't say that about yourself, Dwarven Dad. Don't say that about yourself. Dwarven Dad says he has trump-sized hands. Okay! Okay! Okay. Wow. There's a whole lot of light going on here. Oh my
That's all
gosh.
you got?
Oh no, Flynn is running the, I'm gonna stay out of this. Oh no, you died, so maybe I'll get in on this now. Flynn needs to die. Flynn needs to die! Thank you! Thank you.
I can't
It's
believe
all
it.
about staying alive in your own trails. Oh no! Gave it away. Yeah. Oh no, I didn't get out of dodge! I'm trying to get out of dodge, let me get out of dodge! Oh!
It's fresh territory.
GameCube controller, I agree. At first, I was very dismissive of it, but
I
then it
underestimated
was
you.
very, very, very much one of my favorites. I love the Nintendo controllers. N64 is almost good. I actually like the Virtual Boy controller. I think that's a good controller. I need to get out of here. Stat.
What just happened?
No! It's open. Hi. Don't throw the controller.
No, I'm getting a firm grip on it whenever I do that.
Javen says, Virtual Boy controller is very good. It is. I dig the
Watch
dual
out there,
D-pad.
program.
I wish there was more uses for it on the system.
Better luck next time, man.
Man! It's a smart one. It's a tricksy hobbit. How great would Jeff Bridges be as a hobbit?
That felt so good.
I don't know, man.
You don't even know who Jeff Bridges is, do you?
I know who Jeff Bridges is.
Who is Jeff Bridges?
Guy from Tron.
Who does he play as?
Plays Flynn. Michael, not Kevin. And Clue.
Okay, I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. What other things has he been in? What are some of his iconic
I
roles?
know there was a cowboy movie.
A cowboy?
Yeah, he had an eye patch.
Okay,
There was
so what's
also-
that movie called?
I don't. It's something about like old gold or something like that.
Old Girl.
Not
You know, it's classic movie when he's a cowboy with an eye patch. Old Girl. It's the sequel to Old Boy. It's a great Korean film. Gosh! Oh, almost made it. Almost made it. Yeah, whoever that says, name another Jeff Bridges movie.
That felt so good.
Did you stop, Bosch? Oh no. Dude, I gotta get out of that thing.
What just happened?
That's what I was saying. Oh, I hit my own. I hit my own. It's not over yet. It's anybody's game.
Stop her.
Thanks, Bosch.
I demand a rematch.
J-Rod whispers.
What?
Yep, that's what he whispered.
Oh.
We all know Starman is one of the best movies. Of course it is.
Waterboy.
Oh my god. Did anybody hear something? What was that? Okay. Waterboy?
Yeah.
Oops.
Is not to make fun of Chloe's strength.
I'm sorry, I love you, Chloe. I'm sorry.
Coliseum's our favorite, right?
Yeah, that's the big one. That's a good one. We kid because we love. This is true. Do you dig character creators? Like making a character in a game?
I don't go to games for it, but
Is that a plus for you?
it is what it is. Like, if
Is
it's there,
what
I'll take it.
is? Oh man, like that's like a number one.
I do kind of like having a main
This is-
character that already exists, so it feels like a reaction, so that
No one wins when
keeping
Bosch
it
plays.
competitive are a lot more
Except Bosch.
personal. Like, I like main characters that you can project yourself onto. More
It depends.
than just
I guess it depends. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Right? Sometimes I like having a pre-made character with a pre-made story with rules and things that that I have to, like, you know, and I'm along for the ride for. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
What just happened?
Did I really turn the wall? I love making characters when I'm able to make them. Maybe that's how it goes. If I have, if it's a blank slate character I'm supposed to have, I need to have the agency to make my own character. But I do also enjoy a good linear story. Depends on the type of game. Right? You give me a Myst Online game, I want to create a character creator. I need to have insert me into the game.
Underestimated you.
What is this late streams and how am I still alive?
Oh, don't worry, I'll fix that for you.
I'll fix it myself. My goodness. Like, I was very happy. I also love if a game gives you the ability to make a very unattractive character. So, you guys have seen my Fantasy Star Online 2 character. You know what's up.
I thought you said unattractive.
Oh, thank you. That means the world to me right now. I couldn't be more happy right now. Hey, Chloe.
I can't believe it.
some of that.
Whoa!
Whoa. We pulled a Keanu Reeves.
Oh no!
Bosch cannot have the run of the arena. You have only yourself to blame. Oh no!
Watch out there, program.
Oh, Animite. Oh, Animite. It is a treat. It's BMF001. He's a raycast. An absolute delight to the senses. If characters,
Get out of my way!
if your character create can have a smell, his would be like a mango chutney. It's a delight. It's a delight to all the senses.
Underestimate
Visually, whoa! There's a lot of light trails. Orally, all the senses. When you touched him, he would taste, he would feel like some kind of Furby.
That's all you got?
Zip says it is. I think so. I'm proud of him. See that hair? That's crazy. What makes it more crazy, though, is the fact that I've yet to see a majestic beast such as BMF-01
Better
in
luck
the game.
next time, man.
Nobody I've met has had as majestic a beast to see. Thank you.
Can't believe it.
If somebody's baby once. Character looks like a sentient starburst. Joined together in Voltron. It's true. Hey, Starburst is the best. What's your favorite Starburst flavors? Chloe, go. Huh?
Yellow.
Yellow.
Yes.
That is a hot take. Not prepared.
Real hot take would be orange.
That is the hottest take. If you really want to ruin friendships, you come out as an orange level of Starburst. Huh? There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's. Thank you. Oh, look at all this purple.
Get out of my way!
Hey, you're not doing bad. 6 is
I'm in last place.
behind Bosch. Now that is true. That is a slight embarrassment.
Crush you!
Hi, Bosch. Oh, I didn't even see his blade trail. Engage interlocks. Dinotherms connected. Mega thrusters available. Starburst. Fell for it.
Okay.
You did too.
I know what I need to
I like the trick. I like the trick. That is some tricksy moves. Bosch! 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 No!
do. Bosch's time first.
We can't let this happen. He's a doofus. He's a big old doof. He's the doofiest of doofs. We cannot let him win. He's got the run of the inside though. Oh, there he goes. He's gone. Bosch has been dethroned. Why do I hit my own?
So that I can survive.
Yes, this is true. As long as you are. If it's not me, it's you. Oh, see, look at this.
Underestimated you.
I'm in last place.
No!
Oh, jeez.
Stop hurting
Oh, no,
Bob!
get out. I got out of your circle of doom. Get
God,
out of your circle of doom.
We have 3 people away from game point. Yes!
Can't believe it.
Game point me!
Both game point.
What just happened?
What
gosh.
happened? It didn't
I'll
even
get
show
you
the
next time,
loss.
man.
What just happened? How you doing?
I'm doing it.
You wanna do one more? You wanna try some elements?
I want to do another.
You wanna do another? This one? Okay, perfect. We can do some Samurai Showdown.
Really?
Samurai Showdown 2.
What other games do we have?
The
There's
Wii
Endless
games?
Ocean out there, but I don't know if we can go from Tron to Endless Ocean.
This is also true. What time is it? It's 10:30. We got time. We're doing good.
3,
Let's see.
2, 1. Oh, she's gonna crush you.
Gosh, we'll be well. Of course, I hit my own trail.
And I hit my own trail as well.
What are we doing? This is how Bosch wins. It's the battle of the dupes. It's either us or Bosch. Get out of dodge! Get out of dodge! Nope, I can't get out of dodge for some reason. Can't get him out of dodge. That was too much. Going back into dodge now. We can call off the ramps.
Stop hurting Bond!
Oh, of course. Dwarven Dad says, I need to play something. What do you need to play, Dwarven Dad? What system? You tell me a system, I'll give you a game. I'll give you a game right now.
Whoa!
You tell me the system.
No!
And I will lead you into a world of delight. Both metaphysically and... What is this?
I underestimated you.
Oh, jeez! Oh, jeez!
Can't believe it.
Man. Oh, yes. Coming back in. Oh, Bosch is gone too! This is my time to shine. Oh
Better
no!
luck next time, man.
Rocket League. So, Dwarven Dad, how much of Skyrim have you played in your life? Have you played like a lot? Is this your first time playing? Or
Watch out there,
this
program.
is like your 50th time playing? Played a lot of Skyrim. Okay. So, why not? Oh gosh. Oh, okay. Skyrim played silently. Hey, Lip, have you been playing Rocket League competitively? On like the competitive mode? Ranked mode? I'm curious to know if you have and what rank you're currently at. Gosh, this is embarrassing. Something with Jared.
I underestimated
Any of y'all been playing it? Like on the ranked mode? What ranks you guys at? I'm on Silver 2, Tier 4. No rank. I'm not doing too bad. It's a mixed bag. Some days I have good days, some days I have bad days. There was a moment when I was Silver 3, Tier 4, and I went all the way down to Copper. It was pretty bad. Some big losing. Oh! J-Rod says, I do not need the kind of negativity in my life. Oh, Call of the House 51 games are so good! I'm not gonna lie, guys. Sea of Thieves is going to consume me for a small period of time. Because it is a game that I loved that got tarnished because people stalked me on the internet and, you know, doxed me and threatened my life over it. It's a game I truly loved. I had a lot of fun, and I didn't play it for 2 years. And I had a vision to be a pirate legend in that game, which is reach max rank and all the
Get out of my
all of
way.
the different organization inside of the game, and I'm going to do that now. It's finally happened. 'Cause I was really good at the game, and it made a lot of people angry.
I can't believe it.
I wasn't mean, but now I'm going to do it. Oh, I almost got stuck in your circle. Oh no. Looked around in competitive mode. I find it significantly less enjoyable than blowing up. I mean, playing with friends. Oh, everything's better with friends. Don't get me wrong. I usually get mad at like competition mode. I'm not. You will never find me to be like super mad about video games. If you ever see me like upset, it's not the game's fault. It's the world. Like, I'm just in a bad place emotionally or mentally. So you ever see me get frustrated? It's never the game. I'm frustrated with something else that's happening in my life. Oh, no. But, I'm going to get legendary status in Sea of Thieves. It does a really cool thing when you get legendary status, and I find the game to be infinitely playable in my mind. It's one of my all-time favorite games. It was, and then it dropped off the face of the planet because people decided to try to ruin it for me because they had a
That
personal
felt
vendetta.
so good.
And I'm going to beat it. I'm going to dominate it. And it's amazing. It's astounding, right? I was wondering what was happening with my computer because the game ran perfectly fine when it came out, and now it ran at 5 frames a second.
Get out of my
It was terrible.
way.
I get mad on the competitive modes, but some players will hang their teammates out to dry. They do this sometimes, it's true. 1 minute in, 2 points down, 2, 3. Yep, this is true. It happens all the time. Bosh. Bosh is killing us. What are we gonna do with this Bosh character? Yeah, I've had some really sore players. Like, even if the opposing team scores early, one score, 4 minutes left in the game, and they just drop in Rocket League. Man, that's not okay. And then we end up winning. But it is fun
Can't
to watch.
believe it.
Just people being so crazy about their competition, and always about being the best, and always about dominating. And that's not me at all. Dorfin Dad, I know you're very competitive. I see it in your eyes. I see it in your eyes. That drive
all
and
you
desire.
got?
You see it in the smile.
Dorfin Dad never smiles. He only kills.
Better luck next time, man.
You know, I was gonna make fun of that statement, but that implies that not only does he only know about killing, but killing is such an easy thing for him. It's easier than smiling. That's what they're comparable on a level.
You know what? I would say that you're probably right. Well, one of the things that I very much feel like balancing in video games is a really interesting facet. We just died at the same time. Like right above me, you died right above me. It was nice. One of the things I really find interesting about balance in games, and I get
I crush you.
laid over the coals for this kind of stance. I believe that
That felt
the
so
most perfectly
good.
balanced game is where you provide, everybody has the same tools, and
Get out
you
of
let
my
them
way.
play with those tools. There's no, there's nothing unique about each individual character that you play
Watch
as.
out there, program.
Everybody's on the same playing field, but they're given tools that are interesting. They can be used creatively, and that is what makes Bosh win.
You're no challenge for me.
Can't end it like that.
Can't end it like that. Can't end it like that. Yeah, Lip, you're not wrong. But like, so for instance, right? So I'll play Sea of Thieves, right? Sea of Thieves, everybody starts with the same stuff. There's no no microtransactions or items that you earn that are better. You always have a sniper rifle, a pistol, a shotgun of sorts, a blunderbuss, and a sword. And you can only pick 2 of those at a time. And
Stay out
and
of
that's
my
it.
way.
So like you've got to really learn how to use those. But then also what makes CFP so interesting is that it definitely lays into the creativity side of how you use things. Because you can really mess with people in really interesting ways. Are you guys up in water? Are you on land? Are you doing ship-to-ship combat? And how those items come into play later on. It's really fun. And you can do things to really mess with people. It's a psychological game more than anything. I love when you get into the psychology. Oh jeez! Oh jeez, that was loud.
That was not intentional.
You were so mad.
I didn't do that intentionally.
You were so mad. You
No,
whipped
I
the
didn't
headphones.
whip it out. My headphones
You
happened to be
whipped
in.
out the headphone cables.
My headphones were
Now
in
we're all done.
opportunities. I don't pause. We paused. There
We
go.
paused. Everybody, hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Sorry.
This is GG.
Okay, are we?
Are we ready yet? You can hear resume. Yeah. Oh, hey, I got my points. Oh no. Oh, Tron! Tron! Oh boy. Flynn, you know what I mean.
So good.
Oh my gosh.
I underestimated you.
I'd like to imagine really good players who take Christian
Wait, what?
Get out of my way.
like with these infinite treads.
Oh, like the power of the Wii U.
I crush you.
Yeah, this game is the most graphically intensive we've ever played. And then of course the power to it. Your circle tricks failed you once again.
Stop hurting Bosch.
Okay, Mr.
That's all you
90
got?
degree turn, as you would say.
What? It just splattered a big square.
My circle may have failed, but you're running into the wall over and over. It's not going to be in the first place.
This is also very, very true. You just cut me. Oh boy, Bosch is winning again. We cannot let these transgressions stand. Man. Look. That rug was
Can't believe it.
little tight to hold together. Transform again. What am I doing?
So good.
Oh my gosh, Bosch. Oh my gosh, gosh, my gosh. No.
What just happened?
Let me do some have you been drifting?
I have. That's what I do for the circles.
Oh, that's what you do.
That's how to get the entire circles.
I run to the ball. Bosch is 10.
He's 10?
He's got 10 right now. Who's feeding Bosch?
Probably Flynn.
Wait, totally. Hey, there you go. You're not your 10 Bosch.
Bosch. I underestimated you.
Coming back. No, I'm not. Oh no, this is ugly. Yes. Oh no, Bosch is running the joint down there.
Not for long.
This is currently a Taco Bell. Run by Bosch. He's the store manager.
Are you saying that Bosch is Bogey Closman?
I'm assistant store manager. I didn't win the tournament, so Bogey Closeman is. He actually got demoted. He just works custodial now. I just look over there.
Watch out there,
What Flynn's got going?
I know. I'm scared to. Oh, jeez. I'm scared to go in there. He's running the joint right now.
Oh gosh.
Where is he? He's still in there. How is he? There he
Oh,
goes.
he's down. He's down.
Yes.
Bosch.
Get out of my
Feeding
way!
You're feeding Bosch. Don't feed the Bosch.
Can't believe it!
Why am I feeding the Bosch?
Yes.
You cannot let this stand. Bosh. Well, you know what?
Wow!
Good game.
Good match!
Good game. Ow.
I was wearing my wrist strap. It's not my fault.
This is true. All right. Is there something you want to play real quick? Something else?
You want to show off one of the bad games?
Oh yes. Let's do that. What one do you want to play? Disc Wars?
Like disc battle,
Disc Battle? I think we need the
nunchucks for that,
nunchucks, which I can get. I can go get them.
if you want to.
Lip says GG. Thank you, Lip. Yeah, we could do light discs. Light discs is terrible. Well, let's see if we actually need it. I forget. Do we need it or not? Battle. I forget. I have not unlocked any of these, because why would you?
I guess I'm doing some
Tron's Dojo.
Pistons or tremors.
We'll see how this goes. It might actually just be one.
It might be like this.
Hey.
Just like run around with this jump.
Your significant other would like a compliment.
Oh. To who? To them?
Yes.
Okay. One thing I really like about my significant other is how like kind they are, and like, you know, how they're able to put aside like their own like fears and anxieties to help out other people.
Aww, that's so sweet. Okay. So how do we play this? Okay,
Player movement, double jump while in air.
we got double jumps. Okay, so
There's
2 is
7 pages of instruction.
okay. 1 is throw disc.
Parry.
B is parry with proper timing.
Or block.
Yeah. 1 and 2 is throw
Throw
bomb
disc.
discs. Power up. Shake the Wiimote to perform an ultimate attack. 4! Says J-Rod.
Alternate controls. So there are alternate controls.
Okay. We'll be fine with this, I guess. We don't need to get it. Okay, let's do this. Nonsense. You're looking cool. You ready for this? Ready? Watch this.
No one wins when Bosch plays, except Bosch. Get out of my way!
Did I die?
Yes. Oh, goodness.
I don't have the
Oh gosh, get him away from me.
health. What is this?
What just happened?
Stop!
Fun game.
That's all you got?
Program.
I crush you! Whoa!
I don't. This is not bad.
So good!
He won! Good job, Bosch. I enjoyed this
Easy
point system.
victory.
Isn't it awesome? I enjoyed it. That was great. You did a really great job.
I think I got 1 point and it was a kill that I stole from Bosch.
Let's try that again. one more time. Let's try to figure this out.
I think these games last short enough to where we could try
All of them?
if we wanted to.
Yeah, this is true. Anime says, play Tron said it's a much better game. Man, when I was a kid, I had the sit-down Tron cabinet. Oh, man. So nice.
3, 2, 1. Bosh is gonna crush you.
So,
ricochets or something.
explain to me the significance of a light disc, because I remember like.
This
somebody
is your
used a light
identity
disc.
disc.
Okay.
Everything you say or do is imprinted on this disc.
Get out of my way!
So is it like the brain of a program, or is it like...
Bosh!
It's the memory of the program. This is something.
I underestimated you.
Oh, I'm over here for some reason.
We have bombs, apparently.
I can't believe it. Game on.
So is that a power-up that's doing that?
Yes. No, Bosch has one away. Don't let Bosch win. Yes!
What just happened?
I won! I beat Bosch. This was a great game.
What just happened? Very good question.
I don't even know, Bosch. To be quite honest, Bosch, I am as well confused. What other ones? Let's see. If I don't know if you can play. I do kind of want to play the bone one, the scooper ball.
The hyper ball. You want to do that one next?
I think you need the nunchuck for that.
What about light cycle race?
Let's do battle tanks.
Oh, battle tanks. Okay. King of the Hill.
No, we're just doing that. We're not King of the Hill.
Gosh, dang it, Clue. Gosh, dang it, Boshy.
Boshy? Yeah. Oh, there's that over there. You got your D-Res and D-Res accessories.
Got nothing.
No.
The
Why?
Bosch. Bosch has his own tank.
Oh, Bosch has his own tank. Its weapons are max. We don't even have the
Why
arenas
does this
all
has
locked.
the most arenas so far?
Let's play Crusher. Crusher sounds good. How do you play this? I don't even know. I did beat this at one point in time in my life. I have played
You've
5
never
games.
lost
of
a
this.
game. Apparently.
I've never lost a game. Alright.
Does that mean even though the AI are at like master level, it's still suck?
Yes. This is true. Okay.
Oh, we have to.
Use it. Oh, okay, so you have to use it as a pointer to aim shots with this.
Good. Let's
Okay. So A is shield. Minus is mines. B is fire. Hold B to fire a mortar. Press tap B to fire a ricochet. Press B to fire missiles. Okay. How do we move?
with the nunchuck.
No, you can.
You had nunchucks.
You fire with the pointer. I guess you move with the D-pad.
You had the console.
3, 2, 1. All right.
Oh,
let's
yeah.
get to it.
Oh, it's where am I? Oh, that's where I am. I didn't know.
Whoa! That's all you got?
Oh, my perfect game is gone now.
Can't believe it.
Oh, we got crushed.
Better luck next time, man.
He land on mine.
No! I underestimated you. Final point. Get out of my way.
I'm gonna do like that, Dash. Microaggressions, you're not staying. I just gotta feed you. That's it.
I crush you.
Oh, I'm trying to attack over there. Where's my pointer?
Stop hurting Bosch.
Don't you dare.
What just happened? Game on.
Yes!
Whoa.
Oh, I lost.
Wow. Good match.
GM. Ooh. That was terrible.
That's because you lost your perfect record.
I lost my perfect record now. No, it just wasn't very fun. It's not light cycles. Like light cycles. Let's see if the thingy has nunchuck or not. If it doesn't need nunchuck. Maybe it doesn't. Classic. Three for visual place. Out random teams. Oh, we're gonna do one-on-one. Standard scoop. We got our scoops. This is in the first round. Not in the second one. I've got a gigantic purple scoop. A big old purple scoop. Okay. 6-1.
Your best win streak is 6, implying that you played until you won and then quit.
No, I won 6 times in a row. So the first game I played was I lost. Or I guess you're right. I could have played 6 games, won, and then I lost one and quit. Hit your opponent's platform to score points. This one's not bad. Okay, you can't play this
Automatically chase the ball, but you can override their
with a
move.
control pad or control stick.
So they
Catching
catch
it.
the ball.
A or B.
Gesture.
Oh yeah, and this. Time your gesture. Okay, so you flick to stop it. Okay. Turns fill your hypermeter. Once full, you can initiate the hyper shot. In the hyper zone, twist the ball to make it turn. A or B hits the ceiling to apply forward or backward spin to throw. I love this. I think this is fun. I like this one. That doesn't look like me at all.
It's your program, dude.
Where's my mohawk?
Under the helmet.
That is not cool.
Oh, you want to not wear a helmet to hyperball you?
I guess this is also true. You do speak truth. Alright, hyperball time.
2, 1, go!
Oh, jeez, dude. Oh, you caught my hyper shot. Yes! Score 1 for the Bosch. Oh, jeez.
Ridiculous!
Oh, I missed it. Buffer zone.
Sensational!
What?
Final point!
Wee. Okay. Oh, final point. I thought you won.
No.
Are you moving your character, by the way?
No.
It's all
Okay. I'll try one more time. That's not fair. Not fair.
I'd use my winnings to buy a night with your mom, but that's pretty free.
I don't have a bomb.
You materialize.
This is true. Out of the ether. That's how I do.
Like Korra.
Exactly. Out of the ether. Doesn't everybody materialize out of the ether?
Do you also have feelings for Sandcrown?
100%.
3,
Another customer.
spectacular!
Come on right now.
Outstanding!
I forgot the controls. Coming for ya.
Awesome!
Alright.
That was a whiff. What? Ah.
Amazing!
What? What? Why does it keep hitting my guy?
Spectacular!
Okay, so you can catch it to her.
Yeah. Game point me!
Points!
Oh,
1 point remaining!
you won! That's the one timer. Is that the one timer? The one timer. The one timer. The one timer. It was a one timer. Was it a one timer? The one timer. That was a
Oh,
one
my
timer.
first time, you mean?
That was a one timer.
Yeah.
That was a one timer.
You lost 8 of whatever makes you cool. But I got 32.
I'm not cool anymore.
No, you're still very, very cool. You're
Okay.
just less cool than what
Well, we gotta wrap it up. I'm gonna be back again Tuesday night. Tuesday night? I think Tuesday night. Yes, Tuesday night. And hopefully, Sea of Thieves. Hopefully, Sea of Thieves. We're gonna see. We're gonna go raid somebody. Who are we gonna raid? You get to pick. Who are we raiding?
Me?
Yeah. So no, I mean you gotta.
Yes, I'm Goria Stone.
Not right now, nope. So we've got Burst is playing Toe Jam Monroe. Renaissance is playing Legacy of the Wizard. He loves that game. Surrey Seaman's playing Kirby's Adventure. We need to go raid Surrey Seaman.
What is that?
A lot of people playing today. A lot of people are busy. We need to go say hi to Surrey Seaman. He's playing. I don't know what he's playing. What is he playing? He's playing games. He's playing Kirby's Adventure. Ooh, okay. So let's go raid him. Let's see. Come on. Raid. Sir HC Man. Everybody have a wonderful night. Chloe, thank you for playing with me. Are you gonna watch some of the CSC Steve streams? Maybe.
What? Me?
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe.
on. Screen interface gone. 1 second. Let me hold on. Before we go. Good night, everybody. Bye, Lip. Bye, Jared. Thank you guys again. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. So thank you guys. We're gonna go rate him in just a few seconds. I'm going to wave goodbye. Wave goodbye, Chloe. Bye.